Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Livingston with Cognitive Path, and I'm here with Matt Gupta. You're the Senior Director of Marketing at Rocket Software, is that right?
That's right. And nice to meet you, Jeff. Thank you
Nice.
for having me here.
Oh, thank you for coming. We're thrilled to have you, and thanks for sponsoring and all that stuff. Let me ask you, you're here in DC, so obviously you've seen the federal government and how it's adopted AI. I don't know about you, but I have found it to be really remarkable about how quickly the federal government has kind of embraced AI, at least the generative AI boom. What are your thoughts on that, just on a kind of a big picture perspective before we get into it?
Big picture, I think AI has so much to offer that just about everyone out there is looking at AI, and federal government definitely is not the one that wants to be left behind. I actually suspect that federal government has been looking at AI and what it can do for all the various agencies and departments for a very long time. And certainly it's getting more commercial use cases now. And I think that's good. That's good for the industry to have federal government kind of sort of learn from commercial use cases. But in the past, what we have seen with new technologies is the other way around.
Right.
So I look forward to what federal government actually has in their up their sleeve, so to speak.
Sure, absolutely. And of course, most famously with DARPANET and the internet and everything that's happened
There you go.
there.
I mean, there's just so many such examples.
Yeah, let's not talk about Velcro though.
Yeah.
No Velcro shoes. All right. Let's get into Rocket a little bit and what you're up to. Tell me, what is Rocket Software's mission?
Rocket Software's mission really is to meet customers wherever they are in their modernization journey. Rocket Software is a global technology company. It has 3,000 employees worldwide. We have been around for 35 years. We have over 12,500 some customers. Hundreds of government agencies are Rocket Software clients. And we also have a pretty robust partner ecosystem, like over 750 partners. And what we help our customers do is basically modernize without disruption by focusing on three solution areas. Hybrid cloud would be one of them, security and compliance. And then essentially helping our customers optimize for skills and efficiency.
Very cool, very cool. So what role does Rocket play in the federal sector, and how are you helping the federal government meet its unique challenges in the space?
We believe Rocket has a very important role to help out federal agencies transform their legacy systems
Okay.
without compromising for performance and without compromising for security. And we do it also in a way that's non-disruptive, which basically means that federal agencies and departments can focus on their mission to deliver for US citizens.
Interesting. So I imagine that's some of the solutions that you're highlighting here at the GovAI Summit. What are you highlighting exactly?
Yeah, we are basically talking about our entire portfolio, but there are a few solutions I like to highlight, which I think are more relevant to this audience. One is Rocket Smart Chat. Rocket Smart Chat is basically a solution that allows users to use business level queries or natural language queries to essentially find answers to all of the content repositories they may have across their enterprise. Unstructured, structured data, it doesn't matter. So that's one. The other is Rocket Enterprise Suite. Rocket Enterprise Suite basically allows our clients to take PL1 and COBOL code. They can take those applications and re-platform them onto a selection of deployment options, including to the cloud, such as AWS, Azure. Then the third solution we are excited to talk about, and many agencies are actually users of that solution, is security and compliance, particularly around secure host connectivity. So what that means is that, and since COVID, that's accelerated, that there are users all around the world, particularly in the US, far-flung areas, and they need secure access to their host systems. So that's that solution. And then finally, a lot of federal agencies are adopting open source. Some of it is unsupported. And that creates a risk for federal agencies. So we can help federal agencies with that as well.
Pretty interesting. Can you speak a little bit about, how federal agencies are really tapping into those unique solutions?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are doing a number of things. For example, and one of the things I would like to highlight is Smart Chat. Smart Chat is something that's a new offering. We have seen a ton of interest in that. It is Gen AI powered, and federal agencies have data information that's all over the place. It could be in PDFs, it could be in databases, it could be just in files and folders. And what we're able to do is essentially very easily integrate that solution into the content repositories that they have. So business level users, or any user for that matter, can simply just type in a query, just a question, and they get the answer back.
Right.
So that's very powerful, we believe. We also believe that the secure host connectivity is really useful. It's just so practical because we don't require any installation on the devices that users are using in order to access those host systems. It's a zero footprint solution, centrally managed, highly secure, and you're basically just like you're sitting on your desk in the office.
You guys are partners with Carahsoft, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's that partnership help you expand and better serve your federal customers, your public sector customers?
Carahsoft is one of our most important partners in federal space. And the reason we believe that is, number one, Carahsoft has this umbrella contracts with agencies and departments that allows us to transact with those agencies that otherwise could not take advantage of Rocket Software's unique value proposition. So that's one. They also have expertise into contractual and procurement process, which allows us to learn from them so that we are easier to do business with from a government agency's point of view. And then finally, we co-market with them in order to, and we rely on their expertise in knowing what kind of content will resonate with our audience in federal government, from messaging point of view, the events planning, sales introductions. So that's really valuable for us as well.
Very cool. And how's the show been for you so far, Mac?
The show has been fantastic, Jeff. We are so happy to be here. That's a great opportunity. We have had very rich conversations so far. And nothing can be more refreshing than having a customer conversation, because you always learn, no matter how much you know about that space. Customers are always kind of like one step ahead of you, and you want to learn what pain points we can solve for them. We have a booth in Carahsoft Pavilion, booth number 230. We have Jim Brown, a couple of my colleagues over there, Jim Brown, who can have he has deep expertise in working with federal government, so he can have a business level conversation. We have Keith Weller, who is one of our solution architects, so he can go deep into technical aspects of our solutions. And then we also have Sudhi Balan, who is one of the most recognized AI thought leaders at Rocket Software, available on hand. He, in fact, is also doing a demo tomorrow from 12 to 12:10 on the Rocket Smart Chat product that I talked about before. So I hope all of you who can go and attend that one. It should be very interesting.
Very cool. Is there one AI app or an app that you really love that you would like other people to know about that you feel is really kind of special?
I think Smart Chat is really special, but then I'm biased about that for sure. I would encourage everyone to look at all the AI tools. For example, I have more of a marketing background. That's what I do at Rocket Software. So some of the things that we are looking at are helping us generate good content faster. I would also say that everything currently cannot be more than AI assisted.
Right.
I hate content that's just totally generated out of AI, because I don't think that's relevant, as relevant as it can be and as effective as it can be in terms of really speaking to the audience and helping them think about their problems and their pain points in a constructive manner that will move them forward.
Makes a lot of sense. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with us today.
Thank you, Jeff. I really appreciate this as well.
Well done. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.